Use your brain. Use your head. Call the cards and win the bread on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Nice to have you here with us. Thank you. We welcome you. Well, if you're not sure. And we would also like to thank Tommy Gilliam of Tucson, Arizona for that opening poem. And now let's get to the cards. And ladies, if you will, load in the cards. We have a game in progress with these Card Sharks. Hello, B. Searles, our champion. Good to see you again.
Oh, it's great seeing you again. I'm all ready to do this all over again.
Yes?
Oh, yes.
You're very hyper here.
Oh, I'm ready to go.
That's good. Well, you should be. You've won $800 in cash.
Oh, I know. That's great.
That's nice.
Oh, yes.
Remind us again about yourself.
My name is B. Searles, and I'm from Riverside, California. And I have a beautiful little 4-month-old baby, and I've only been married about a year and a half now.
You paused for a moment there. Could you remember whether it was a boy or a girl for a moment, B?
Well, I feel bad that I couldn't bring her along with me today, and so I kind of stuck in there.
Isn't it nice? Oh, good to have you back, B.
Thank you.
Gee whiz, Garly. And our challenger, Marcia Malcoon. Hello, Marcia. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
And would you remind us about yourself?
My name is Marcia Malcoon. I'm originally from Bakersfield, California. I live in LA now, and I have a job working as a cocktail waitress at night. And I just got my real estate license, and I'm really excited about getting started in my new profession.
Are you going to give up your cocktail waitressing?
I'm going to keep it going for a little while until I really get solid.
You must meet some interesting people, I would think.
do. I sure do. Very interesting.
Good to have you back. Good luck to both of you.
Thank
Each
you.
player has a deck of 52 playing cards. They're shuffled. The players cut them before we go on the air. And B, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Marcia, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue cards. B, as you can see, has turned over a queen as her base card. Marcia, a 3 as hers. And before you can begin calling high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. Marcia, as we left off, the question goes to you. We asked 100 married men, the last time your wife accused you of flirting, were you guilty? How many men admitted they were guilty? Married men.
Well, Jim, I would say they wouldn't say that to their wife that they were guilty because...
No, we asked them. They didn't say it to the wife. We asked the last time your wife accused you of
I'm
flirting, were
sorry.
you guilty?
Okay.
How many married men admitted to us
Okay, I
that
would
they
say
were
it's
guilty?
quite high because men like to think of themselves as really being foxy and like to get a lot of action, and so I will say 65.
Oh, you think they'd be proud of it?
Yes.
I see. You do meet some interesting people there as a cocktail
sure
waitress.
do.
65. B, higher or lower?
Oh, I can't agree with that. I've got to say that's pretty high answer. I've got to say it's lower than that.
You
Not
say
much,
lower.
but a little bit.
Well, the actual number of men who were flirting when their wife accused them of flirting is 37. It's lower, B. Oh, it's nice it was fairly low. B, you left off with a queen as your base card. Whenever you win the question, you have the right to change it. Do you want to play that queen?
Yes, I would like to play that queen, and I'd like to say the next card is lower.
Lower than a queen?
Come on.
Oh, and right away, you give Marcia a free chance to play off the 3 and call this.
Okay, Jim, it's going to be higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes, with a 9.
Jim, I think I would like to freeze.
You're going to freeze it. Take that 1 card advantage, and we can't take those cards away. We'll fill in the space for B. And the question to you, B, we asked 100 child psychiatrists. Generally, are children of wealthy parents happier than children of poor parents? How many child psychiatrists said children of wealthy parents are happier?
Well, sorry, Mom. I'm from a poor family, and there was a lot of us, and we were all happy kids.
But the question is, how many children of wealthy parents are happier?
How many
child psychiatrists said the children of wealthy parents are happier?
Oh, I'd say it's only about 25 that's happier.
25.
That's it.
What do you think, Marcia?
Well, Jim, I think they have more toys to play with, and they have a lot of advantages that other children don't have, and I'm going to say that it's higher than that.
So you think that money can buy happiness, huh? The actual number of child psychiatrists who said children of wealthy parents are happier is 31. Just a little higher, Marcia.
Okay.
But still, it's nice to know, since most of us are poor, that we're happier. That's good. Marcia, you've got a 9.
I would like to change that card, please.
And you can change it to
Great.
a king. Good
Okay,
change.
that's great. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a king.
Ooh, I don't believe it.
My goodness, I'll break for B to play off a queen and call this.
Lower, come on.
Lower than a queen, and this
Yeah.
time it is with a 7.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to go... Okay, I'll go higher. Yes, come on.
Higher than a
Be
7,
there.
risking that card, and this one? No, it's a 3. But you still kept that queen as the base card, and we'll fill in the spaces, and we are at sudden death. One player needs 4 cards, the other 3, and someone has to win with this play of the cards. Most important, control. Marcia, we asked 100 showgirls at the Dunes and Tropicana hotels in Las Vegas, Nevada. Have you ever been out on a date with a man at least 20 years older than yourself? How many showgirls said yes, they have?
Well, Jim, I know that number has got to be quite high because they would get approached a lot by older, wealthy men who would like to go out with a nice young girl. So I'm going to say 68.
68 have been out with a man 20 years older than themselves, B.
I think they're approached, but actually going out with them, now that's a different story. I think it's just a little bit lower than that.
You say lower.
Yes.
The actual number, well, let's find, I'd be interested to know too. I'm going there. The actual number of showgirls who have been on a date with an older man is 62. It is just a little lower. B.
Okay,
B, you need 4 cards. Marcia needs 3. Do you want to play it or pass it?
well, I've been doing pretty poor. Even though she's got a king, I'm going to give her a chance.
You're going to give her a chance?
Yeah.
Somehow I thought you were going to, B. Marcia, you've got a pretty good card to start with, though, the king, but you need all 3. One mistake, B wins. If you can get them all, you win the game. Call it.
Okay, Jim, lower.
Lower than a king. Yes, with a queen.
Okay. Okay, lower.
Lower than a queen. It's 5. 1 to go.
Okay, Jim, I got to go higher.
First game of the match will be decided on this one. Higher than a 5. It is. She did it with 3 cards. Game 1 to the challenger and $100. We'll set up for game 2, which will be coming right at you, right after this commercial message. Well, let's get set up for game 2 with the same 2 decks of cards. These are the next cards off the top of the deck. And Marcia, the challenger, has the first game of the best 2 out of 3 match. B, you need this one. And B, we start with a question to you. We asked 100 married women, when you turn out the lights at night, who is more likely to have crumbs on their side of the bed, you or your husband? How many women admitted they are more likely to have crumbs on their side of the bed?
Well, my husband comes over to my side, so I'd have to say it's my side.
Don't cop out, B, now.
I'm going to have to say that it's, let's go about 45.
35 women said the crumbs were on their side of the bed, Marcia.
Well, Jim, I know, speaking for myself...
You said 35, did you not, B?
Well,
I wasn't
did-
sure.
Well, I
We
said
have-
45. I was thinking 35. I don't know really what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you.
Well, let's go 40
which
and
would
right in
you
the middle.
like?
That way we will have no problem with
40,
it.
okay. See, we can change it to suit you, B, absolutely. Are you sure now? 40?
Yes,
I'm sorry,
sure.
I probably misunderstood you. Marcia, she says 40. Say that the crumbs are on the woman's side of the bed.
Jim, I think that number is going to be higher because I know in my case, my husband tends to be kind of slobby, and they're always on his side. So I think most of them would say they're more on the men's side, so I will say higher.
So you say higher.
Yes.
All right. So we are holding. Wait, we said how many women admitted they're more likely to be on the woman's side of the bed?
Okay, I'm
She
sorry.
said 40.
Okay, I will say lower.
So you say lower. Good. Good to get that clarified. Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, the one thing that we never want is to misunderstand your answer. Absolutely fair. Thank you for checking that. So you say lower than 40. The actual number of married women who admitted they're more likely to have crumbs on their side of the bed is 43. It's not lower. B. We jockeyed that one around, and B finally came out on top. And you'll start with a 5.
I usually hate 5s, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to say it's higher.
You're going to play the 5 and go higher. It is a
good.
jack.
I'm going to try again and say lower.
Lower than a jack. Yes,
Oh,
2.
good card. I have to do it. Higher.
Higher than
Come
a 2.
on.
It is a 3.
I got to do it, Jim. It's got to be a 3. It's got to be higher than a 3. Come on, do it.
You're going to go for it. All
Higher.
of them or nothing for the win. Higher. Yes. She did it with 4 straight cards. And we've got a tie. We'll set up for the tiebreaker, ladies, if you will. Good cards there, B, to tie it up, and you sure took advantage of that. We are tied now at 1-1, each player with one game and $100. And as you can see, just 3 cards up there, 3 questions here. Control of that board, most important. Someone's going to the money cards. Marcia, we asked 100 men. Have you ever gotten into a fight while defending a woman's honor? How many men said yes, they have?
Well, Jim, I think that's going out of style just a little bit. However, I will say there's still a lot of those kind of guys around, and I'll say 55.
55 have gotten in a fight defending a woman's honor, B.
Well, I had 2 people that have fought for my honor before, so I'm going to say it's a tad higher.
Even higher than that?
Yeah.
You like having a man fight of your honor?
Well, I don't like a knockdown out,
I
but
see.
just a little bit.
Let's see who gets control of the board. The actual number of gallant men who've gotten into a fight while defending a woman's honor is 35. Not higher. Marcia, I guess it's going out of style. Marcia, that all-important base card is a 4.
4. That's not bad. I'll go higher, Jim.
Higher than a 4.
Oh,
With a king.
Lower, Jim.
If this is lower, we have a new champion for the win. Marcia Malcoon, the new champion. Our congratulations, Marcia. And B, thank you for joining us. You're a delight. And you're leaving us with $900 in cash.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll welcome it any day.
Thank you, B. B. Cyril. Come on now, Marcia. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Marcia's going to go for the big dollars right after this commercial break. We're back with our new champion, Marcia Malcoon. $200 richer already. That's not bad.
I feel great, Jim. Really great.
Good, but there are thousands up there, so let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on, Marcia. Hop on up. Marcia, that $200 you won in the game is yours to keep. We don't take that away from you. We will give you a brand new deck of cards, all shuffled and cut, and new money to bet with. We'll start on the bottom line with $200 and give you 3 cards. When you move up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 in betting money and 3 more cards. Your minimum bets, remember, are $50 until you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must bet at least half the money. Good luck. We're all with you. Here's $200. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards to start with. Remember, you can change your base card when you move to the second level, and you can change your base card again if you need to before you make the big bet. You're starting with a 10. Do you want it?
A 10. I believe I will change that, please, Jim.
Next card off the top of the deck, you must play this one, which is... Oh, another 10.
10.
Well, you're destined to play a 10.
Okay,
You've
Jim,
got
I'll
$200.
bet $50 lower, please.
Let's see if we can get a better card. A $50 bet lower than a 10. Oh, no, it's an ace, but, ooh, that's worth $50 any day in the week.
That's okay. I'll bet all of it lower.
$150, the whole thing lower than an ace? Yes,
Okay.
with a jack. $300.
Okay, Jim. How much do I have? 300.
You have 300.
I'll bet, $100 lower.
$100 lower than a jack, and it is with a 2, a great card. Up goes the 2. We'll give you $200 more betting money. You've got $600,
Okay,
Marcia.
Jim. All of it higher.
$600 bet higher than a 2. Yes, ace for $1,200.
Okay. All of it lower.
$1,200 lower than an ace. It is another jack for $2,400.
Okay. $400 lower.
$400 lower than a jack. A 9. You did it again for $2,800. Up goes the 9. Not a very good card, but you can change it if you'd like.
I would like to change that card, please.
Big change. Let's see if another of those good cards you've been getting. Changing the 9 to a king. Marcia, you must bet at least $1,400. You have $2,800 and a king.
Okay. $2,000 lower, Jim.
$2,000.
Yes.
$2,000 lower than a king. $4,800. And with the $200 in the game, that's an even $5,000 for that game, Marcia. Not too bad. Nicely done. You held back a little on that king, though. You were wary, huh? But you got $5,000 out of one game of cards.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so happy.
Good. You're a good player, and we'll meet a new challenger right after this commercial message. Okay, Marcia, let's meet a new challenger. We'll set up 2 brand new decks of cards and bring out our next player on Card Sharks. Jenny Postlethwaite. Hello, Jenny. Nice to meet you. Won't you tell us about yourself?
Well, my name is Jennifer Postaway, and I originally came from South Korea, and I've been here about 4.5 years. And I've been married with a wonderful man about 2 years, and we both work as a graphic artist. But if I do good in this game, I'm gonna open a Chinese restaurant in Oklahoma, which is my husband's hometown is. Because I noticed there's no any Chinese restaurant back there, so...
I was just going to say, you're from Korea, but you want to open a Chinese restaurant in
Right.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, because it's such a nice place, there's no any Chinese restaurant over there.
Oh.
So,
Okay. What town is it that is going to get the benefits of this great food?
Ponca City in Oklahoma.
There's not a heck of a lot of calls for Chinese restaurants in Ponca City, Oklahoma, but I hope there is for yours, Jenny. Good luck. Nice to have you here with us.
Thank you very much.
You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Marcia, the upper cards, the red cards. Starting, as always, with a question to the champion. Marcia, we asked 100 bachelors, do you like women who are naughty or nice? How many bachelors said they like women who are nice?
Well, I would hope there would be some because I think that's nice. I'm going to say that a lot of bachelors would appreciate a woman who's nice. I'm going to say 38.
38 would like a woman who is nice rather than naughty, Jenny.
Well, there's a lot of men up in California. A lot of men, they don't care what kind of woman that she is, whether she's naughty or wonderful, as long as she has a sexy and, good on the place. So, she said 38?
She said 38, yes.
I'm gonna go a little bit just higher.
Higher.
Yes.
The actual number of bachelors who like women who are nice rather than naughty is 67. It is higher.
Right!
Yes.
Let's go!
Jenny, you're starting off with a
Good
king.
card, good card. Lower. Let's
Lower than a
Lower.
king. Yes, a queen.
lower. Let's
Lower
go.
than a queen.
Lower.
Oh, no, another king. 3 straight face
Okay.
cards. You don't see that very often. Marcia gets a chance to play a 6.
A 6. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 6. No, a 2. Neither player could advance. We'll fill in the spaces. And question 2 to you, Jenny. We asked 100 inmates currently serving time in a California state prison. Have you ever tried to escape from prison?
Oh.
How many inmates said they have tried to escape?
I don't blame them. They're trying to escape. I think almost everyone that dreams that someday they're gonna escape the prison. I'm gonna say 60. We'll say
60? 60 would have tried to escape, Marcia.
Jim, I think a lot of them aren't that clever or they wouldn't have gotten caught, and it would take a clever person to do that. I'm going to say lower.
Lower.
They would.
Let me reiterate now. I had a hard time hearing. We're just double checking. You did say 60.
60.
60, and Marcia says lower. Okay, we're clear on that. And the actual number of inmates who have tried to escape from prison is 8. Only 8. Marcia, your logic must have been very right about just sitting there serving the time. You've got a 6. Do you want it?
Jim, I think I'll keep it and go higher, please.
I'm going to play the 6. Higher? Yes, with a 10.
Okay. Jim, I'd like to freeze, please.
Gotta freeze it. Taking that 1 card advantage, and that keeps Jenny away from her cards. Marcia, we asked 100 women. Have you ever advised a friend that she should leave her husband? How many women have advised a friend to leave their husband?
I know, I have done that myself. I've had a couple of friends with rotten husbands. I'm going to say,
You must be very popular with your friends' husbands, Marcia.
kind of, 62.
62 have advised a friend to leave their husband, Jenny.
it's got even lower because they own their own business. A lot of women say, why don't you stick with that man a little more, give a little more chance, and
Try some more.
try to
All
make
right.
it a little
So you say
happier.
lower.
It's a little bit lower.
The actual number of women who have advised a friend she should leave her husband is 31. It's lower, Jenny.
Right.
Again, you get that first chance to play the cards. We're looking at a king.
I want lower, please.
Lower than a king.
Lower.
And it is with a 10.
I'm gonna take a chance and going lower.
Lower than a 10. Yes, a 2. Very much.
I'm gonna go higher.
Higher than a 2. It is another 10.
I'm gonna go lower.
You're going to risk it, risking all the cards for the win. Lower. No, a king. Oh,
Okay.
Jenny, I must say it surprised me that you took that risk with needing just 1 card to win, but it's a break for Marcia with a 10. Call this.
Well, Jim, I've got to go lower.
Lower than a 10. Oh, no, an ace. couldn't take advantage of it. Marcia needs 3 cards. Jenny is back to needing 4. And we're back to trying to make a little money for the house. We'll be right back right after this. Well, we've about run out of time. Jenny and Marcia were saying they've become good friends waiting in the back, and now you got to try to knock one another off, right? We'll find out how it all comes out, and someone's going to get a chance to make a lot of money. One of these 2 nice ladies. Come back and see us next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
One of our polling groups will receive the Amana Touchmatic 2 radar range microwave oven featuring an automatic temperature control system that cooks any cut of meat, moist and tender, made and furnished by Amana. And some of our contestants will receive Jovan, introducing exhilarating, vibrant, vital Jovan Sports Sense. For him, for her, because life is a contact sport. And the versatile West Bend Pizza Baker and Grill not only bakes delicious pizza, it grills and warms as well. Features non-stick surface and variable temperature control. And from Tally Industries, West Clock's new compact, battery-operated AM/FM mini clock radio, built-in antenna, perfect for travel, home, office by West Clocks. And Dundee Fantastics Towel Collection, created and beautifully designed for today's fashion trends. Dundee blends beauty and excitement to enhance the decor of the bathroom. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.